Start your move in when I say go.
173, take 5.
I really wanted to do a movie that was all action and all fun and very escapist, like movies I was raised on when I was a kid. So what I did was I said, well, let's make it up as we go along.
There, she was at yoga. But he said he'd love to see us. And said that it's totally fine to park anywhere we want out there, except for in front of Jenny's spot.
I just finished Star Wars and I was on the beach in Hawaii. And Steve came over to visit. He was telling me how he wanted to do an action-adventure film like James Bond films. And I said, I've got just the thing for you. I happen to have one in my pocket. And I told him the story, and he said, that's great. I want to do that. I like that.
Now they're coming to a ski lodge.
Look, you don't look any different than anybody down in Santa Cruz.
So here's the thing, I was thinking of this look and then I realized that I was perfectly describing my old weed dealer, Johnny, from like 6 years ago.
In New York?
No, like outside of the secret alley. It was like up on 17th. I would go and he was always like, had a bandana, had long hair.
Action. You can hit daddy with the hammer.
But not on my watch.
Yeah.
Listen, we do not hurt people on this compound unless they deserve it.
This already has.
Okay.
Yeah, we will have to make the stand-up move. It's fine.
Morgan, hack again. That was tight.
I made a decision at like 28 or
Love has locked us up, peaches. Locked inside the zoo.
The hack attack, the smack back attack on the crack.
And every night
You
we
have good
bust
style,
and
sir.
fight like
Higher.
me and you know who.
Right.
And I guess love is always just love is monkey see and monkey do.
I'm not around all day today. They're gonna be around tomorrow. I said that I would grab you.
See and monkey do. Would I lie to you?
Good dialogue.
Love is monkey see and monkey do.
The most famous picture that had been shot in Sri Lanka before we came here for it,
Two Bows and a Ghost 3.
was Bridge on the River Kwai. The locations we'd chosen were up on a tea plantation which stood in the hills above our base of operations in the city of Kandy. Because large trucks could not get up these narrow mounted roads, we were forced to use smaller trucks. 3 trucks for every one that we would normally use. And in the end, we had a convoy of some 100 vehicles. This morning's location, for example, was decided on last night.
I thought you were trying to light a fire.
The set designer accommodates the story and the script. And often after he's built a set, the story reaccommodates the sets that the designer built, which became greater because the imagination of a designer like Elliott Scott was perhaps much broader than my imagination when I first conceived certain elements that had to be in the set. So his idea reopened my eyes to my own needs.
How's it taste? Fantastic. Heinz? You got it. No, it's Hunt's.
And to add a kind of dimension to the story a bit. There's no point in spending money on sets if they're not going to add something to the film. And so sets are kind of background to the emotion or the action that's taking place on them.
Keep the whole set active with some sort of movement. So steam, steam, steam. This should be a real eyeful no matter where we turn. It should be a real eyeful.
Spielberg is wonderful because Spielberg really does plan very much.
Unbelievable. I couldn't eat another bite. Can we get you anything else? Use a sip of water to wash it down, if you're asking.
You got a bucket of water right here.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly water, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you put it out there.
You won't let me
Yeah,
know
better.
peaches, but one
And I think
day
when you go
you
out
will.
on a limb to either reintroduce an old genre or invent a new one, it's scary.
They're in that bag with the buns. There's 2 of them.
You guys do whatever you want, but I think we should have elephants in this
see,
picture.
a monkey do. That's all it is, Peaches.
Okay.
Love is monkey
Where'd you get a light bulb
see,
from?
monkey do.
Anna, come on. This is a collectible.
2-hour
That's all
episode.
it is, Peaches.
It's hard, it's difficult because I would constantly, with George looking, sometimes the best way to get out of a corner is to run so quickly through the wet paint that you hope you won't see your footprints leading off of it. George envisioned a rough and tumble adventure.
Watch some dailies. And watch some dailies.
Pound on dice.
Shit.
Double down with the dong.
Thank you very much.